L-Star, Widow 1, 2 ship F-16s, Foxtrot 16, looking for taxi to Alpha North EOR for Dreamport departure. Widow 1, taxi in sequence.
Still got some pretty good warping here, so I'm going to give you a very wide berth instead of the 100 feet. I will give you 300 feet.
Copy. Maybe we should have restarted the server.
I'm not sure that will help because it's been pretty, there's a lot of warping going on. I think there's something else going on.
Yeah, copy. It kind of sucks. I know it's red-balled a couple of people there. Wing and I flew the other night and it didn't seem to have too many issues, but that was a fresh install where we did IFR work.
Well, IFRs actually, you're not getting too close with the formations and such, so it's probably not too bad, huh?
Yeah, but I've got you warping even on taxi, so not sure. L-Star, Widow 1 parked, Alpha North EOR configuring. Okay, Widow 1, configure for takeoff.
Two ready.
1 ready. L-Star, Widow 1, 2 ship F-16s, Alpha North EOR, looking for taxi to runway 03 left for a Dreamport departure. Well, stay loose on this departure, fighting wing, and hopefully the warping improves.
A-firm.
L-Star, Widow 1 taking runway 03 left. One's in, brake set.
Two's in position, brake set.
Roger. Widow 1, run him up. One is green.
Two green.
One's rolling in 5. Nellis Tower, Widow 1, airborne as fragged. Nellis Tower, Widow 1 is flex outbound, pushing Nellis control. Thanks, good day. Widow 1, push com 1, preset 4. Nellis control, good day. Widow 1, 2 ship F-16s, flex outbound at Dreamport departure, checking in 5,000 with you. Widow 1, check com 1.
2. What's the altitude?
One's passing through 8,000.
Alright. 2 visual 1.
Roger. Nellis control, Widow 1 is min outbound 14,000, pushing Blackjack, Thanksgiving. Widow 1, push Cobb 110. Blackjack, good day. Widow 1, 2 ship F-16s, mint outbound direct Dream. With you climbing through 15,000, checking in. Widow 1, check com 1.
2. noticed your tricky selection of TACAN as 116 Yankee. That was very slick.
Oh, you know what? That was totally unintentional.
You shouldn't have said that. It's almost like you planned it that way.
No, but now that you mention it, I'll try and remember to do that for next time. It's pretty useful.
Oh, it's awesome because you're just like, you know, switch it to Yankee instead of X-ray, and you're there.
Do you have your TACAN up?
I do now.
Okay, Roger, 2 same, TACAN sweet. K2, why don't you go ahead and cross under and then kick out to line right.
Crossing under and going line right.
Man, the rubber banding is no joke tonight.
Yeah, it was about this bad on the Thursday night flight. It was just all over the place.
Was it the same weather preset?
It was Delta. I'm not sure what we have now.
Cappy. Okay, Whittle 1, push it up 0.8, and let's level off to 2,000.
0.8 and to 2,000. And 1, say, heading.
355.
355.
Okay, Whittle 1, ops check. 1 is 202 minus 10.1 feeding. Okay.
Two is 20101. No, correction. 202 minus 10.1 feeding. Okay.
Roger. Whittle 1, fence in. One's fenced.
Two fenced.
Whittle 1, stand by, 90 left, into wingman, reference west, ready, go.
held out west.
Okay, Whittle 1, let's shackle. Ready, go.
Shackle.
One's coming back 0.75 to give you some delta.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm going 0.81 right now. You're still ahead of me a good 2.5 miles.
Roger. Okay, one's got sensor contact, hostile beaming. Looks like 60 miles, bra 260, 30,000.
Two same on the screen.
Roger 1, roger. So I see your lock line there, so we wouldn't actually lock them up until meld. Right now we're just sanitizing the airspace.
Roger that. Two is floating out, line right.
Roger, I'll come left a little bit. So one thing if you hit the pinky button, you'll go into radar expand mode, and you can discriminate a little bit easier in those groups to see if there's multiple contacts.
I think I actually remapped the pinky button to, you normally had it to autopilot disengage. I need to figure out what that button is.
Copy. Yeah, it's a pretty useful button, so I would recommend getting it if you can.
Roger, stand by, let me remap it back.
Wait 1 now. Threats are hostile. Okay, Whittle 1, commit, single group, bra, 240, 40 miles, 34,000.
Yeah, roger that, I only have one group.
Affirm, and Whittle 1, meld.
Meld.
Pitch for 0.95 for stores. One Fox 3. Okay, Whittle 1, crank right, ready, go.
Crank right, Fox 3.
Okay, 1 broke lock. Just call your pit bull.
Negative.
Okay, Whittle 1, out, right, 090.
090. Yeah, I think I cranked too far in it. I think it lost the track.
Roger, 1 same. I cranked it a little farther as well. One's got your visual, I'm your right 3 o'clock high.
Roll out 090. And visual 1, trip.
Roger. Okay, bandits are beaming north. Whittle 1, this is going to be a short skate flow left, in left, ready, go. One's hooking left.
2.
Bandits are in the beam. Whittle 1 gate.
Two's crossing under to be on your right side for line right, and bandits on radar left side.
Roger. Whittle 1, come left, reference bandit. This is shooter.
2 ready.
1 Fox 3, cranking left. One's Pitbull.
2 Fox 3.
Bandits are cold flow, continue.
I've got Alpha 13, Alpha 12.
Roger.
10 seconds, 9 seconds.
Widow 1, this is going to be Banzai flow. Bandits are cold.
Two's Pitbull.
Roger, Widow 1 in right, reference Bandit. So we could do an out there, right? But for our purposes today, we're just going to go in.
2A firm.
And that's all based off of your acceptable level of risk and OCA versus DCA. Okay, Widow 1, let's sort Bandit as dead man, and let's go configure for air to ground.
Can you give descriptive on that? I'm unfamiliar with your brevity there.
So, just for our purposes of training today, we're going to sort the Bandit as a dead guy. He's no factor from this point on. And so let's go ahead and configure our jet for air-to-ground munitions.
Okay, affirm.
And Widow 1 ops check 1 is 7.7.
2 is 7.8.
Okay, first attack is going to be shooter GBU 38. Stand by for further. And Widow 1, let's go 3 mile wedge, your discretion.
3 mile wedge. Two is going 366 indicated.
Copy, I pulled it back to 0.8.
Affirm 2 is 0.89.
So fighter fighter is going to be shooter shooter GPU 38 wedge formation. Target steer point 7, 1 sorts west, 2 sorts east, 1 ready.
Two ready.
Okay, 1's pushing. Okay, 19 miles, and the carrot is starting to fall for me.
Two apron.
You want to try rippling both of them off at the same time?
Sure. I just need to do that setup.
Okay, it's your discretion. Basically, shoot one, move the TGP, shoot another one. If you want to do singles or two, it's your call.
Okay. Ripple 2 is good.
Roger. One stores. One stores. One's in a left-hand egress.
Widow 2 stores.
One's off north visual.
Went blind on TGP.
Copy one, same. One's going to extend northwestward and then come back left for a look and just see what effect I had there.
Two and trail.
So it's going to be shooter GBU 12, sort as fragged, and the egress will be a hook back to the north. One's ready.
I need to set up my laser code standby.
Roger.
Standby.
So it's ICP list 05.
Okay, two ready.
Roger. One's checking left, pushing. And remember, it's the trigger button to fire the laser.
Yep. We doing singles or pairs?
Singles for me. Okay, one's IP inbound.
Two 3 mile trail.
So for GBUs, I basically, after I pickle, I go flight idle, and then I'll enter a slow 30-degree bank. That typically works before I mask. Okay, I'm not getting shoot symbology, so I'm going to pickle at 6. Correction, it's coming down now.
I've got my mode on my TTP set up where it's disconnected from my steer point. Do I need to select SP on the TTP?
Widow 1-1 stores. Wait, one, I don't know. Shack. One's off, right. Hey, so follow up on that question. I did not change anything with my TGP. Just make sure you're in CCRP mode in your HUD. So air-to-air master mode button for the A10, same side button. Switch it to CCRP.
Huh, it's not seeming to switch.
Okay, go ahead and abort that run, come off right, and we can talk through it. I think I may have a solution for you.
Okay, coming off right.
So if you go back to your SMS page, what does the upper right-hand corner line read?
Upper left is 0 gun PG28.
I'm sorry, upper right-hand corner. Right as in Romeo.
SMS page. I've got the kind of layout of all the different ordnance and everything on the wings.
Okay, copy. Upper top of that page, you should see IN Victor inventory page. It's probably boxed white. Click that button.
All I see is nav on the upper left.
Okay, just the top bar on the SMS page with all the layouts. The inventory button.
Yeah, I got inventory now.
Copy. If you click it, it gets you back to your SMS profile page. This is your weapon selection page. What is the top line, the upper right-hand corner? What line is that?
Okay, it was CCIP. I clicked it and switched it to CCRP.
Copy. If you just click it back to CCIP, because you don't actually have to do that, just confirm that the upper right-hand corner says RDY and then 2 GBU 12.
Affirm.
Okay, now with your index finger on the right side of the stick, you've got that button on the right side. If you just click that button, is it switching your modes now?
Affirm.
Okay, so you can use that button to switch to CCRP.
Okay, affirm. Got it.
Alright, fighter to fighter is cover shooter, you're the shooter, and 1 ready.
2 ready.
Roger, you're cleared in.
Is doing a right-hand ingress.
1, visual, supported.
lasing and off right. Second. Check.
Nice. Okay, I'd really like to try some shooter eyeball attacks.
Okay.
So we'll get in this egress here, and then we'll probably do eyeball shooter.
Ready.
So what do you think about the GBU 12s there? Not too bad, right?
No, not too bad. Actually, I think that's probably a more accurate way to go. But for some reason, I don't think my GBU 38s actually hit their target.
Okay. Well, we'll take a look in TAC view and see what we got there. So fighter is going to be eyeball shooter GBU 12. Target sort as fragged. Egress will be to the right. 1 ready.
Now question, eyeball shooter, so you're going to be lasing, I'll be dropping.
Affirm.
Okay, so the sort, I didn't see any reason to sort there, so as, what was meant by sort?
Well, typically you're just going to be dropping on the steer point. I'm just letting you know, you don't have to do anything special, just as you were doing before, and it's no factor.
Okay, 2 ready.
Roger. Push 1 ready.
2 pushing.
I think eyeball shooter's pretty useful because you get that early hook turn, gives us more standoff capability, and you don't have to do that lazy turn.
Yeah, agree.
Just give me your 10 seconds call at about 20 seconds, or 26 seconds to impact.
2. Two is in, reference 0.7.
Roger, continue.
stores. Laser on.
1, lasing.
2 is off to the right.
Shack.
Nice.
Yeah, that worked out really good. Okay, Whittle 1, ops check. 1 is 5.7.
2 is 5.6.
Roger. I'm checking hard right for northwest, and we'll do fighter fighter shooter eyeball as fragged. 1 ready.
Ready.
Roger, and laser code -1 1511.
Affirm 1511. Two's ready.
Roger, I'm just extending for separation. Okay, 1 is pressing. One's pushing.
Continue.
Whittle 1-1 stores. Ten seconds. Laser on.
Lasing. shack.
Nice. One's egressing 280.
2 visual 1.
Little one ops check 1002 minus 5.2 dry. Okay.
Two is 002 minus 5.1. Okay. Hey, I just realized why I didn't hit my targets with those GPU 38s.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
It looks like they never came off my wing.
Okay, well this is a good opportunity for us. So go back to your SMS page. Select that upper right hand corner to select GPU 38.
Selected. Get it visual.
Now you should see a power on switch.
Affirm. Power's on.
Copy. Then just turn back towards the target. Use your TMS button with your TGP soy. Find a target you like, TMS up twice, and you should be able to pickle.
And okay, affirm. I've got it on pre-selected targeting. So all right, I'm gonna turn left back towards target.
Roger. Predator fighter is cover shooter, and you're cleared in as required.
2 ready.
1 supporting.
Stores. And stores again. Off right.
1 roger.
Seconds, stand back.
Widow 1, let's flow 200.
and just went mast as soon as I should have been.
Yeah, bummer. Attack view should show us for us.
Okay, I see smoke.
Nice.
I'll call that a shot.
Hey, I've got you headed westbound. You still with me?
Yep, trail. I am rolled out 200.
Copy. Okay, Widow 1, in place, turn left, reference, steer point 8, ready, go. And ops check 1 is 4.8.
Is 4.5.
Copy. So this is the phase of the sortie where I thought we might do some ACM. However, with this rubber banding, I don't think it's going to work out too great. I think we should give it a shot, and if it rubber bands for either of us, both of us, just whoever sees it, can just call terminate.
Affirm. I mean, it's almost cheating with your conning. So I can spot you literally like 10 miles away with a trail, contrail.
Okay, copy. Widow 1, let's go nose down for 18,000.
Down to 18.
And actually it looks like 19's okay. I've got good separation here, so if you're ready, 1's ready, and we can do fights on from here.
Affirm. 1's ready.
Okay, roger, Widow 1, fights on.
Chat clear.
Tally 1, north 18,000. Going 1 circle.
2 circle. One Fox 2.
Yeah, negative tally for me.
Okay, Widow 1, terminate for warp. And Widow 1, 1 is terminated, northwestbound, right hand turn, reference south.
South. Widow 2. Widow 1, 2.
So I had a little bit of stutters there, but it was pretty manageable until the end. Not sure how it looked for you.
Yeah, it was manageable. The warping wasn't really a factor, but basically when you crossed over, kind of lost visual when you went past my shoulder.
Copy. Okay, Widow 1, let's check left, reference 0.8.
Left steer point 8.
And we'll descend or climb for 15,000. One sketch for visual. Widow 1 ops check. 1 is 3.7.
Two is 3.2.
Okay, I think we've got gas for one more, and you've kind of an offensive position. I'm your 2 o'clock low. Do you want to give it another shot?
Absolutely.
Okay, 1 ready.
For it. Okay, visual.
Roger. Widow 1, fight's on.
Two's in.
Cat flare.
Two, tally 1. Lights on, 1 circle. Nose, bandit high.
Good job with the 1 circle call.
And I lost it.
1 Fox 2.
Okay, retail.
Roger. Let's terminate. Hey, that was really good calling the 1 circle. Widow 1 terminates south.
Terminate south.
The thing about the 1 circle is, with the second merge, we've got the option of continuing 1 circle or 2 circle. And I neglected, or decided rather, to go 2 circle after that single 1 circle, since we're 2 bags. And I think that maybe made it difficult for you to pick me up again.
Yeah, probably. I had you there, and then I was trying to lock you up, and then you went to be like 1 pixel. I couldn't find you.
Copy. When you say lock me up, are you talking about getting an AIM-9X track or a radar lock? I think we stepped on each other there. I'm going to repeat my question. When you say lock me up, do you mean getting an AIM-9X track or a radar lock?
AIM 9X track, and then a launch Fox 2.
Copy. Yeah, that's a tough thing to do. It's challenging to get it uncaged sometimes. Okay, Widow 1 cleared rejoin, fighting wing. I'm pushing it up to 0.7.
Affirm, I'm 0.86 inch rail.
And checking right, reference 0.9.
Steer 0.9, and 2 is bingo.
Roger, bingo. 1's 3.0.
Oh, actually, I'm actually 2,500, so I'm just 500 for bingo.
Looks like I got a little fast here. I'm pulling it back 0.7. It's been a while since I've done a strike recovery in the Viper.
Just did one in the A10 Thursday, but yeah, not the Viper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, the A10s were always hitting the ranges, so strike seems like a common recovery, but Viper, it seems like at least most of the air-to-air MQT track has been up in Elgin and Caliente ranges, so it's always like an ARCO recovery.
Yeah, A-firm. Strike recovery is pretty cool.
Guess we're probably supposed to be West Common here.
You want me to switch to button 7?
Yeah, let me check out a Blackjack. Blackjack, Whittle 1, leaving airspace, pushing West Common, thanks, good day. Okay, Whittle 1, push Uniform 7. West Common, good day, 2 ship F-16s, transit, strike recovery, forward Nellis, checking in, 15,000. Whittle 1, check com 1. Okay, yardsticks coming down.
Roger. The warping is freaky. I just see you like stop and then drift off behind me and then appear back on my wing again.
Checking left, 0.10. Yeah, man, it's brutal. I think for Wings IQT flight later tonight, I'm just going to go ahead and restart the server, see if that fixes it.
Definitely worth a try, but my money is on not gonna make a difference.
I think it will help, honestly, because Wing and I, we flew the other night, and I restarted it for IFR weather conditions, and we didn't have, you know, any warping, so, well, I guess we'll see.
Okay. I thought Stuka had been on, and he had made some mods to the knitter, whatever. He took out some scripts and did a bunch of stuff. I would have thought that he would have reset the server at that time, but I don't know. He didn't mention.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I hope we can find a solution to this relatively quickly, because it's making training a nightmare.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Okay, one's 2.5.
And 2 is now bingo.
Copy. Just gonna keep you out there and fighting wing for the overhead, just with the warping. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, agreed.
And I forgot to do this Whittle 1 fence out. West Common, Whittle 1, leaving airspace, pushing LS control. Thanks, good day. Whittle 1, Com 1, preset 4. LS control, good day. Whittle 1, 2 ship F-16s, inbound on a strike recovery, passing strike 15,000 with you. Whittle 1, check Com 1.
2.
Okay, checking left. Okay, nose is coming down for gas peak. And power's coming back, 8.5.
Down to Angel's Den.
So I was flying IQT with the wing the other day, and I got to the point where we were doing the holds for the ILS approaches, and I basically said that he should come chat with you about that. Figures you've got a lot of hold experience lately.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, by the way, I passed my instrument check ride Tuesday.
Nice, right on. I figured you'd had to be taking that pretty soon now, so nice job, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I mean, I probably could have done it earlier, but it wasn't a race, and you know, COVID and everything kind of slowed me down a little bit.
Whittle 1, power coming back, 8-0.
But you know, part of the whole thing, 47. What I kind of need to do first, I think, is to talk with like Oliver and figure out or get on the same page with what are the differences between what they have and like what's the actual real, you know, prescribed way of doing the hold, because it's close, but it's not quite right. I mean, they kind of do this S-shaped thing, and the standard hold entries are just, I don't think Oliver and a lot of the other guys have a proper understanding of the correct way to do hold entries.
Yeah, it could be, and it could also just be that, you know, it's a DCSism. That being said, like, I'm all for doing the standard rate holds and whatnot, but I think it would be pretty cool if we start, you know, teaching our guys actual different hold entries and when to do the hundreds and, you know, some of that stuff.
Well, it's not that hard, but it could be a little confusing, and it's just the hold entries are based on the position and the direction of the hold, and then where you're coming from, and that determines which entry pattern you're going to use on it.
Nellis Tower, Whittle 1, 2 ship F-16, Apex, inbound, 2 and right, overhead recovery. Whittle 1, push Nellis Tower. Nellis Control, Whittle 1, leaving you for tower. Thanks, good day. Nellis Tower, good day. Whittle 1, 2 ship F-16s, 5 mile initial, 2 and right, overhead recovery. With you. Whittle 1, check Com 1.
2.
Yeah, sorry, my approach is really bad today.
Yeah, I should be blaming it on the warping that's going on. Alright, I'm gonna give you a wide berth here.
Copy, visual. Nellis Tower, Whittle 1, in the break.
Bingo. Bingo.
Nellis Tower, Whittle 1, right base gear, full stop, 2 and right.
Nellis Tower, Widow 1-2, right base, gear down, full stop, 2-1, right.
One's cold on the right.
2 will be coming in on the left. Boy, it's nice to land without having like 50-mile-an-hour crosswind and rain in your face and all that stuff on some of these missions.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you hit any wake turbulence there?
A firm, I did.
Yeah, I still gotta watch out for that.
ATC didn't give us the caution wake turbulence call there to brief us.
Nellis Tower, Whittle 1-1, clear 2 and right on Alpha, taxi Alpha North EOR via Alpha Foxtrot.
Widow 1-2, clear 2-1 right on Alpha. Back to parking, row 16 via Foxtrot. Oh, I didn't see you there. I guess you warped away. I thought you'd already gone back to parking.
No worries. That server's crazy right now.
I actually recorded this, and you can see all the warping and such in there. And I'm gonna park a extra spot away from you, just in case. Actually, one more.
Yeah, A-firm. Give us some wide berth there. Ellis Tower, Widow 1, parked Alpha North, you are. Okay, 1's configured.
2's configured.
Ellis Tower, Widow 1, 2 ship F-16s, Alpha North, you are looking for taxi to Foxtrot 16 for parking via Alpha Foxtrot. Okay, Widow 1, taxi in sequence.
You were all up and down the road there for like a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't suppose any of these add-ons, like I've got that GPS thing on. You don't suppose anything like that is interfering, do you?
I don't think so. It's definitely got to be a server-side issue. It's only appeared in, is it the last update, or I think it was the update before that it started happening?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it kind of makes sense that it's got to be a server issue because it's only the other player planes that are kind of going all over the place.
Ellis Tower, Widow 1, parked Foxtrot 16, shutting down. Okay, Widow 1, cleared shutdown. Nice flight. I'll see you in Discord.
Roger that. Cleared to shut down. See you in the Discord.